The Beggar's Bazooka. You might be wondering, what the fuck is the Beggar's Bazooka? And who the fuck is this guy talking to me right now? My name is Sean, and today I'm going to be talking about my experience with the Beggar's Bazooka. This is raw gameplay of me, my first times, my first few games with the Beggar's Bazooka, learning how it works. I went into this blind. I didn't even own the gun at first. So I went on the little shop in game and did a test run. Soon I would have the bazooka because honestly, this bazooka is beyond fun. But before we can even really get into this video, we need to know what is the Beggar's Bazooka. If you didn't know, it is a weapon for the soldier and tf2. If you clicked on this video, you probably already know what this game is, most likely. Hopefully. So I'm gonna run through the most important stats, which is most of them, for the Beggar's Bazooka. When holding down the fire button, so right click, no, left click. I don't know my lefts and rights. I really should have made a script for this. Okay, so my fire button's mapped differently. Okay, mine's right click, most people's left click. Yeah, yeah. So when holding down, you will be able to load it in, meaning that you don't start with the 4 rockets you would with literally any other one except the what was it? Black box, the box that starts with 3. Okay, but when you let go, it releases a whole rapid fire of rockets, which is useful in a lot of situations. Like you just turn the corner and you were loading them, and you see a heavy staring right into you. There is a good chance if he's low that you can kill him. But the slow explode radius does go down by 10%, which, that's not too bad. But that's where we have a problem. It's less accurate. The more rockets you load, the less accurate you are, which sucks. Which, if you're close up, not too big of a deal. If you're medium range, I mean, it can be kind of shitty, but really shouldn't make that big of a difference. But if you load too many, I think, from my experience, if you load any more than 3, you do, like in the video just showed, if you load any more than 3, you will explode and it will misfire, causing damage to you, which really sucks. Because I'm so used to having 4 bullets, I just load up to 4 not thinking about it. But the misfire can be very useful in situations like rocket jumping. I'm not good at rocket jumping, so because I'm a scout mid, so I'm not really good at that. So work with me. This gameplay is raw. I'm not editing any of this. As soon as I'm done with the voiceover, you will see the rest of the gameplay, and I'll leave you guys with that. But the Beggar's Bazooka is an amazing gun because of the misfire. If you know how to use the misfire, it's the best gun you could ever have. Like, I went into a ×10 server, which I will show you right now. When going into this 10 server, I didn't expect much out of it. I knew I was going to be able to reload more ammunition, which it's up to 30, which this will also show you the misfire mechanic, which is very fun to mess with in this 10 server. But it's fun, but it's just not accurate because you lose accuracy the more you reload, the more you load in. So it's just not that fun in 10 server. It is, but it isn't. Around this point, I started getting comfortable with using it and getting pretty good with it, as shown in the video. Which it's really good for these cases, but at the same time, Pyro is gonna be your worst enemy. A scout and Pyro, worst enemy. And also a sniper, because the farther you are away from that sniper, the less accurate you are. Pyro is just gonna push you. If you're not loaded up before seeing that Pyro or that scout, you're just fucked. You're fucked. You just die, which sucks. Every other class it's useful for, especially when you have a medic and a heavy coming at you full force. That's when it's most useful. There's certain times when it's good to use, but other times it's just not practical enough. It's beyond fun to play with, but most time it's just not practical because the accuracy. Because you could have a perfect shot at somebody and you just miss it, which sucks. I hate that feeling of having a perfect shot and it missing because of recoil or something like that. TF2 doesn't really have recoil, but I'm talking about like in other games, like Call of Duty. You have a really powerful weapon, but it's not good if the accuracy and recoil on it is dog shit. Which in this case, the recoil is not bad, but it's just inconvenient because most of the time you're just missing them, and when you're just missing them, that's not a fun feeling to have. But the more I played with this gun, the better I got with it, the more I actually started thinking smart with it. And there was something else that I forgot to tell you guys about the Beggar's Bazooka. You don't get any ammo from dispensers, which sucks. But if you just pull out your shover or your secondary, you can get the ammo. Which, that's why I didn't really bring it up, because it's not really important. In this clip right here, it will show you how big it is to load your gun before you see somebody. Because right here I see the scout, I can easily deal with them, but the Pyro comes up and I'm caught with my dick in my hand. And I can't do much about it because I'm sitting there reloading. I don't have anything in the clip, which sucks. So it's really easy to counter. But when you are prepared, you have it ready, it can do so much damage, and it's so useful. So useful. Especially with turrets, dispensers, stuff like that, if you want to get them out of the way quick and easy. Which I've also noticed with this weapon, I get a lot more crits with it. Mainly because I'm firing it off so quickly. And right there, I tried to do a misfire jump, and it worked as good as you thought it would work. But I'm not really good with this gun yet, and I'm still actively playing with it and still testing it out. Like, see right there, this guy just jumped over it, and now I'm just caught with my dick in hand because I got a Pyro and scout looking at me. I kept on forgetting I couldn't load more than 3, and then I realized, oh, nobody grabbed it? Nobody grabbed point? Now I have to do it, and by the time the scout pulled up, I didn't have no ammo, and I basically killed myself with a rocket. And that kind of sucked. But besides all that, if you're constantly playing with the Beggar's Bazooka and constantly using the Beggar's Bazooka, it's so much fun to play with. And it's also really useful if you know how to play it. But I'm a scout, man. I'm I don't play soldier that often. So basically all I know is to do rocket jumps and do basic stuff. Like, say somebody else was actually good at soldier and used it, they would be way more effective than me. They would have better gameplay. Which, honestly, I want to do this with scout guns. Because I'm actually useful with scout. I've been a scout main since I started tf2 back in 2019. And that feels like so long ago. Which kind of is. That's like 8 years ago. Which I was like, what grade was I in? I was like in 5th or 6th grade. But that's besides the point. If you know how to use the Beggar's Bazooka, you are the most powerful person in the lobby. There's times that I've walked up with the Beggar's Bazooka late in a game and been top of the leaderboard with kills. I mean, it's absolutely insane what I can do with the Beggar's Bazooka if I lock in and I'm doing good. Like, it's the most broken gun, but not at the same time. Something else I want to point out is I would always get caught with standing there with no rockets firing in a crowd of people. That sucks. It really does. So with this gun, if I didn't have it in the stash, it does fire that first rocket quicker than the base rocket launcher, which is, it doesn't say that on here, but it is. You fire when you're empty, firing that first rocket quicker than the base, which is useful when you're stuck by a heavy medic, scout, and pyro and demo all at the same time, and you're just there, just bam, with a medic and a prayer. But honestly, if I was good with the Beggar's Bazooka, you would see good gameplay. My honest review of this gun, it's grown on me. I really started to love the gun, love the rocket launcher, and I started off hating the rocket launcher, and now I love the rocket launcher. Like, I can't get enough of it. Whenever I play soldier, I run the Beggar's Bazooka, because then I feel like I can be a useful soldier. With the base rocket launcher, yeah, I can do some stuff, but with the Beggars, I feel like I'm actually good at the game. The Beggar's Bazooka makes bad players look good, and good players look great, if that makes sense. So I'll leave this video off with this, and leave the rest of the gameplay to you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. If you didn't, put a thumbs down and still subscribe. It would help me gratefully. And if you want to see more of these videos, please tell me. I would love to do more of these videos. And maybe next time I'll actually have a script and you want to hear me rambling.
Mission ends in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have captured the control point. control point. Competition begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get out there! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The point is now available for capture. The control point is being captured. Alert! The control point is being captured. control point is being captured. Mission ends in 30 seconds. Alert. Our control point is being captured. Mission ends in 4, 3, 2, 1. Alert. Overtime. We have lost the control point. We have secured the control point.